You're there now. Very good. Just remember, he sees what's happening during day or night. If you are inside or outside. In this memory, is it day or night? Yes. Whatever comes to your mind. What is happening in this memory?
I'm remembering
Yes.
when I learned of my brother's death.
I learned about my brother's death. So I want you to be there now. 3, 2, 1. You are there now. What is happening?
I just came home from work,
Yeah.
and my husband is telling me that my brother died in a
Yes.
helicopter crash.
Continue.
And I'm just screaming. And he's hugging me.
Yes. Continue.
And I tell him that I have to go be with my mother.
Yes. Continue a little bit more. And what happens next? Allow your body to feel everything it needs to feel. You are there again. Continue.
He's driving me to my mother's house.
Yes.
And while we're in the car, he has music playing. And I
Yes.
asked him to turn off the music because I couldn't think. I needed to think.
Yes.
My heart hurt.
Yes.
I
Feel that.
felt pain in my heart.
Yes. Feel that pain in your heart. Continue. A little bit more.
We finally get to my mother's house. And I run in to see her. And she's just sitting in the living room crying,
Yes.
telling me she didn't believe it, that Dulles is gone.
Yes. So what do?
I hug her and I tell her it's going to be okay.
It's gonna be okay. Up to here, what has been the most difficult moment of this experience about your brother's death?
The most difficult thing was trying to be strong for my mother and my
Uh,
sister.
and as you're trying to be strong, what are your physical reactions?
I felt like just falling, like I didn't have the energy to stand up anymore.
That's it. And as you feel like falling and you have no energy to stand up anymore, what are your emotional reactions?
I'm telling myself that I can handle this. I've got to call my sister and tell her what happened and to make arrangements for her to fly home.
Yes.
My mother's telling me that I have to handle everything. She's
Yes.
telling me she can't handle it.
Yes. And as you say, I can handle this, and your mother saying you have to handle everything. What are your mental reactions? What are your mind's reactions?
I'm telling myself that I have to get it together. I've got to be strong and do what's necessary.
That's it.
But my whole body is hurting.
Yes. And now
I
when you,
felt like my mind and
yes,
my heart was just, it was so much pain.
that's it. And now I want you to see how all of this is affecting you in your life. When you say, I feel like falling, I have no energy, I can handle this. My mom says that I have to handle everything. I have to get it together and be strong. What is this all making you do in your life, Lisa?
I want to just disappear. I don't know where I want to go, but I just want to disappear.
That's it. When you said I want to disappear, what does that prevent you from doing in your life?
I stop crying
Stop crying. Yes.
and I tell myself that this is happening again. That this is like losing my father all over again.
That's it. So now I am going to count from 3 to 1. I want you to remember that you're a spirit. And as a spirit, you can fly, you can go any way, anywhere you want. You are there now. Again, as I count from 3 to 1, allow your spirit to fly and go to where your brother is as the helicopter is crashing so that you can be with him. 3, 2, and 1. I want you to see your spirit leaving your body. And you're floating to where the helicopter is. Tell me what is happening with the helicopter from where you are. What do you see?
I just see flames.
I see flames. Continue.
It's just this huge ball of fire.
Yes.
And it just keeps burning and burning.
Yes.
And I keep calling Fidelis.
Yes.
He doesn't answer.
Of course, he's not going to answer because you're calling his body. And your brother is not a body, Lisa. Your brother is a spirit. I want you to stay where you are. And you will see your brother's spirit coming out of those flames untouched. His spirit. I want you to see when he gets out of the flames. Yes, tell me what you're seeing. Yes.
I still see the flames, but
Yes.
I feel his presence.
I feel his presence very good because he is a spirit. Ask your brother if he understands what just happened to his body. As your brother, with your mind, he understands that his body just died. Just his body, because he's a spirit, and the spirit never dies. Yes, what is happening?
He's telling me he's sorry.
He's sorry about what? You ask him.
He said he's sorry that he has to go.
So he's aware of what just happened to his body. Lisa, I want you to tell your brother, before he goes home, he goes to the light. I want you to tell him everything you've been wanting to tell him all this time.
You're my friend. You're my only friend. Please don't leave. Please don't leave. Like Daddy did. I need you.
But here's one thing, Lisa. That reminds me, what you're saying to your brother reminds me of the story of these two cellmates, two inmates that were going through their time in jail together. They spent years and years together. After many years, it was time for one of them to finally go home. His sentence was up. The one that was staying back had mixed feelings. One part of him was happy because his friend, his mate, was going to go home and be with his loved ones. The other part of him was sad because he said, now I am going to be alone. What should a good friend feel knowing that the other one is going back home? Happy or sad?
Happy and sad.
Happy and sad. But you're asking your brother not to leave you. You're asking your brother not to go. His sentence in this planet is done. He's finally going home. And you're asking him not to do it. What is your brother telling you when you're asking him not to go?
He's telling me that he's going to always be with me.
You see, because he is a spirit. Can you ask your brother if I have permission to communicate with him?
Yes.
Yes. So let me talk to him. You're going to repeat to me what he says. 3, 2, 1, Dallas. Thank you for the communication today. I understand that you're going home now, that you're going to the light. But Lisa is not accepting this. What would you like to tell her? She feels that because your body will not be because your body will not be with her, that she's going to be alone. But the truth is that you're a spirit. What would you like to tell her?
He's smiling.
He's smiling.
And he's saying that she's never alone.
That's true.
He said that he and Daddy are always with me.
Very good. And
he said, never forget him. Always remember.
Very good. And how do you remember the best teachers that you had in life? with sadness and tears, or with happiness and laughter?
with happiness and joy.
Good. Douglas, how would you like your sister to remember you? With sadness or with laughter and joy?
He said, with laughter and joy.
Very good. And Douglas, there is something else I need to ask you. Before you had this accident, you asked your sister to take care of your mom. And she took this role. She feels responsible for everybody else in the family. She's trapped in this promise that she made to you. She hasn't been able to grieve. She hasn't been able to have time for herself to process what just happened. Why don't you tell your sister that she doesn't have to do that anymore, that she's free?
He's telling me that I did what he asked me to do.
Yes.
He's telling me to be happy and live.
Because she did what you asked her to do, but this is over now, right? She doesn't need to be the strong one. She doesn't need to be the responsible one for everybody, right?
He's telling me, don't be sad. Be strong and happy. He said he was always going to be with me. And he
Very good.
told me to feel his arms around me.
Very good. Tell us, another thing that your sister said is that she has been sad since the moment your father's body died. And that seeing your body died is like losing her father all over again. Will you be able, if the light allows, if the guides allow, will you be able to call your father so that he can give her a message?
He said that he keeps telling you, you did good. He's telling me that I did good, that my father is proud of me,
Very good.
and stop being so hard on myself.
Yes.
He said, I'm not human. I'm not perfect. I'm just human, and I have flaws. But in spite of those flaws, he said, you always put the family first. And he's telling me that he loves me.
Very good. Carlos, can I ask you for something else, if you don't mind?
Yes.
Can we have your mother give her a message now? If the light allows.
Thank you for taking care of me, Lisa. Thank you for everything. You didn't fail me. You made me proud.
And now, Dallas, Percy, and Lily, I need your help now. I need to help me removing the sadness from Lisa's heart. If the light allows, I need all of you, the three of you, to help me remove these medical issues that she developed after you passed away, after your body passed away, Lily. It is the responsibility, the stress, the pressure, the sadness that is causing this on her. Can we ask our guides if you are allowed to help us remove this, heal this?
My mother's saying, she's saying, embrace peace.
Yes,
Don't fight it. It's really going to be okay.
it's gonna be okay. Very good. Ask them if there is a message for Dwight.
Mom is saying that she and Dulles loved him too because he loves me. And thank you. Dulles is saying, thank you. Thank you for taking care of my sister and my mother.
Very good. Is there anything they want to say to Brittany?
Dulles is saying that he's always going to be connected to Brittany. He said, there's a special bond that's always going to be there.
Very good. And now, since all of them are there, what about Nina? Is she there too? To tell something to Lisa?
Nina said, stop being sad. You're not alone. We're always with you.
Very good. I want to thank all of you for the communication today and for the messages for Lisa. Please help me put happiness in her heart. Help her remember about the love that keeps you together, even though the body died, your spirit and you're alive and you're still together. She just needs to learn to sense you with different senses. What would you like to say to them, Lisa, before we say goodbye to them?
I always felt like I failed. I failed all of you. I should have done more to help everybody. I tried. I just always felt I should do more.
But it seems that that is your perception, Lisa, because what you're saying is the opposite. They're grateful, they're proud of you, and they thank you for everything you've done for them. What else do you want to tell them?
Thank you. Thank you for bringing me peace. Thank you for your love.
Very good.
Thank you for believing I did my best.
Very good. So now, Lisa, once you're ready, I want you to hug them. It's a hug with your energy and light. All of you hug each other. Remember how much you love each other and the fact that their body is not with you, you're still together and connected. The love remains. And say goodbye to them, like a see you later. You can repeat to me what they're saying to you so that it's recorded.
This isn't the end. You're here for a reason. Don't doubt your value. Know that we understand and we love you. We're with you all the time. We never left you.
Very good. So you let me know once they are gone and once you're ready to continue.
Bye to my beautiful family.
Very good. And now remove that sadness. It doesn't belong there. You just received a beautiful communication with them, full of love and understanding. Remove the sadness from your heart. It doesn't belong there anymore. And instead, why don't you put a picture of your family? Hugging, smiling together. From now on, every time you remember any of them, you'll remember of how proud they are of you, how grateful they are for what you have done for them, and how happy you're always when you're together. How happy you always are when you are together. And now saying goodbye to them, I am going to count from 5 to 1. And allow your soul, if there's anything else that your soul needs to work on, to look for another sad memory. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're there now. If you know what is happening now, if there's anything
I'm letting
else,
go,
mhm,
letting go.
you're letting go of what?
I'm letting go of the sadness.
Very good. If that sadness had a color, what color would it have?
It would be yellow.
Yellow. So I want you to remove that yellow sadness from your body. Where have you been storing that sadness in your body?
In my heart.
In your heart. So let's take it out now. It doesn't belong there now. And now you can choose a different color, a different frequency instead of the sadness. What color, what frequency would you like to put instead?
Orange.
Orange, very
Orange.
good. So with the help of your guides, if they allow this, I want you to put this orange frequency all over the body, starting from the top of your head, allowing this orange frequency to go through your mind, to go through your throat, opening your throat so you can express anything you want to say. From your mind, turning what you consider to be a sad memory into something beautiful. To remember your loved ones. Allowing the orange frequency to go through your heart, removing any remnants of sadness and putting happiness and love. Allowing this orange frequency to go through your solar plexus and your root chakra. And I want you to put this orange frequency all over your body. If there is anything that it needs to heal, go ahead and heal it. Review your brain, the connections, the veins, the muscles, all these medical issues that you mentioned. I want you to heal them with this orange light, making your body feel great again. We're never meant to be sick. We make ourselves sick when we keep emotions that we don't process. It seems that this is what happened to you, but this is over today now. You said, I am letting go of this sadness. So may your body feel that. Your body's going to vibrate in a different frequency now. God is going to send the frequency of happiness to every organ, every cell. Love, compassion. Your whole body now vibrating in this orange frequency. In a moment, I am going to count from 1 to 5. As I count, I want you to start coming up the stairs. With each step you take, you're going to feel happier, refreshed, full of energy, motivated to continue the rest of your life, enjoying your family, your husband, your daughter. 1, start coming up, feeling lighter. 2, getting rid of any negative emotion that you once had. 3, keep coming back. From now on, you're going to feel super happy. From now on, you will remember your family with happiness because they are proud of you and they are thankful for what you have done for them. 4, keep coming back. Every night you put your head on the pillow, you will sleep peacefully until the next day. When you wake up in the morning, you will feel totally rested and refreshed, ready to come back as the happiest woman in this universe. And 5, opening your eyes now. Welcome back. How do you feel, Lisa?
My heart doesn't feel so heavy.
So heavy. Do you remember what we talked about?
Nina Dulles and my mother talked to me.
And how does it feel?
It feels good. I know that they're proud of me.
Very good. Which is the opposite of what you thought about yourself. Good. Just take your time. Just
They
breathe
said I'm a
in.
good person.
Yes. Have you ever thought the opposite?
Yes, because I always thought I failed them. I thought I failed everybody.
As they said you didn't. So no more sadness. So now just stay there, just breathe in and breathe out, remembering this beautiful communication. Okay, I was not recording that part. Can you repeat? What do you say about the experience?
It was a wonderful experience.
Wonderful experience. It's beautiful when they communicate that way with us.
I never knew that was possible.
Yeah, it is possible. And I had the feeling, Lisa, that this was going to happen. So I'm going to pause the recording for a second.
I talked to Dulles. He told me he was proud of me. Mm-hmm. 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 Mom said she was proud of me. She said I did everything that she hoped I would. And Della said that he's never going to leave me. He's always with me. And I could feel him hugging me.
Mm-hmm.
He told me that he was proud of me and that I took care of the family. I did what I was supposed to do and that I could be happy and live my life.
Mm-hmm.
My heart always felt so heavy. But it doesn't feel heavy anymore.
Good. I'm happy to
My
hear that,
mom
Mom. Mm-hmm.
told Dwight, thank you. Thank you for taking care of me. And thank you for taking care of her. She told me I don't have anything to be ashamed of, that I didn't fail her. And Dulles said that I didn't fail him. He told me to be happy, to live my life. And they're always going to be with me. All I have to do is just stop and feel them hugging me.
Remember what Dallas said about Brittany?
He said that you and he have a very special connection. And that you all are like soulmates. And you're always going to have a special connection.
Wow. Well, we knew something with the day I was born. I don't know if she told you, but I was actually born on the day that he died 5 years later.
Oh, okay. I don't know. No, I didn't know that part.
Mm-hmm.
A beautiful session, Brittany.
It's good.
Oh, proud of you, Mom. It's so
It was
good.
really good.
How are you feeling now?
My heart feels lighter. I don't feel overwhelmed. All these years, I thought that I should have done more for all of them. And Dulles told me that I'm only human and that I did everything he asked me to do. He said that I took care of Mom and Mina, and now this is my time to be happy. He said that he would never leave me. He said I should have peace in my life because I didn't fail anyone. That was wonderful to know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That was beautiful.
It sounds like it. I'm so happy.
Thank you.
I'm so happy. Wow.
It was beautiful.
I feel tired. Tired.
Yeah.
That's why, Brittany, that's why when we continue, but the next memory was about just letting go, of the sadness.
Mm-hmm.
And this was very emotional. So I cannot keep going
Mm-hmm.
more and more. She got what she needed based on the list that we made together. It was wonderful. You're going to watch the recording. I want to stop the recording now.
Okay.
And if Mom allows me to share this in my channel, it will be beautiful for people to understand what happens after the body dies, that nothing changes.
How do you feel about that, Mom?
I give you my permission. You can share.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you for what you've done for me.
Oh, no, my pleasure. You did the work.
Mm-hmm.
You did the work and your family. So no, I'm the one that is thankful. It's always a wonderful experience to have these type of sessions. This is I always get goosebumps because you will say you've been practicing for so long. No, every time I experience this with clients, I feel this way because I was able to be kind of the bridge between one dimension and the other one to say whatever they needed to say to each other. So I'm the one that is grateful, Lisa. So I'm going
Taking time. Brittany said you were very special.
Mm-hmm.
You're awesome. And you are.
Thank you. Thank you. My pleasure. Thank you. Let me stop the recording. Today is June 23rd, 2023. I'm going to stop the recording now.